Welcome to Ann Arbor and the Big House, home to one of the most storied programs in college football and the first one to win 1,000 games, the Michigan Wolverines. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see, the Uconn Huskies taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Uconn will deliver the opening kickoff and we'll get this game going. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So Michigan's offense will start this game off. And this guy feels like a throwback. Back in the day, the running backs were always the stars. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock. He can catch the ball. He can block. You might even see him throw the ball in this game. This is a jack of all trades.
They'll put the tight end in motion. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Now on second and short after the first down completion. Leaves it with the running back. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. And the Wolverines are rolling down the field. Looking to throw, it's Orji. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's a reverse. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. This offense has a second down play. From the shotgun, the inside give. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. Eighth play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a third down conversion. Makes the catch. It's Klein. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines!
That's so frustrating for the opposing offense, too, because you're just salivating. You're just waiting for an opportunity to get on the field. The offense possessed it the entire first quarter and then capped it off with a touchdown. That was amazing.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They march 72 yards, and what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Huskies offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Hansen. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. He'll do it himself. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. It'll be a draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Uconn will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. Now they'll run the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Wolverines line up to punt it away. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Looking for room. It's Edwards. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the Huskies have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's a draw. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Looking to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Sheffield.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hansen. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Pocket starts to collapse. He's got it. Jumped on top of the pile. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Quickly out to the tight end. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. To the air on first down. Got his man quickly. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Uconn is now threatening in the red zone. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Almost had the completion, just missed it. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Trying to get to it. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Field goal is good.
Michigan 7, Uconn 3.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Makes the grab. It's Loveland. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Ann Arbor. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas in the booth at Michigan Stadium.
The Wolverines will kick it away to crank up the second half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Throws to the wideout. And that pass picked off. Got some room to run. And he was weaving his way and finally brought down around the 23-yard line.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There was a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not.
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. On the move, it's Edwards. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Trying play action, using his feet to buy time. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Absolutely perfect. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Coming out with it, it's Bell. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Uconn going back to work on offense. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary, guys that can win one-on-one, and guys that change and force your game plan to have to adapt for them. You need to double team these guys if you want to have any chance. This is that type of player. He's got so much ability.
Throwing right. Got his man. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Trying to find his man on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Sheffield. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Uconn will have to punt it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. First down here for the offense. Leaves it with the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Trying to impose their will with the run. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Wolverines will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The Uconn offense goes back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Pressure coming. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the 2nd half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
Uconn will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They want that clock to run. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. From the gun, running back on the move. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. This 3rd down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. On the ground, it's Edwards. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. They'll give it to the back. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.